Morning.
Yeah.
Do you remember that Japanese like game show competition where they put guys in a sauna and the last man standing like won a ton of money and this guy's flesh is like melting off their bodies? You ever see that shit?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Did they have to like do activities in there? Because that sounds really
No,
boring.
you just got to bear it. So what you may think, oh, it's just a sauna, but like you know how your fingers get pruny. If I take a shower for too long, my fingers get pruny.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I don't. It's uncomfortable to me. Like expand that out over the course of like a day or so, and they're getting steam cooked in there, and their hands like the flesh is sloughing off. It's really disgusting, and they're just
How much money are they winning?
Like 8,000 yen.
$60 bucks.
Yeah. 8,000 yen. I think I paid 30,000 yen for hair
For
gel
breakfast.
when I was there.
Yeah. I have no idea. I have no
They're all
idea.
about honor. They love honor. And they
no
hate
idea.
comfort.
With inflation and everything, there's no telling. But the answer is there's no amount of money worth getting steamed alive, though, right?
I remember.
Of course, how are you going to use the money?
I remember reading about the guy who won like one of those competitions. This wasn't a Japanese one. He was like a proper Norseman or whatever. But it was like 160 degrees that he was in this stupid sauna for a long time. And the second place guy died. It was like, well, that's why he got second, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't even win.
And it's like, dude, I don't want to be in a sauna more than about 5 minutes anyway. Like it's just and they just sat there like, no, I'm good. I'm fine. I can do this. Like, it's not about like how tough you are, man. This is biology. Like you just die. Like,
Yeah, you're
there's
cooking
nothing
yourself.
there's not
Like-
training for this. It's just
Like
how
that
much water did you
temperature.
drink?
230. He was in 230 degrees. I have smoked ribs at a lower temperature than that.
I don't.
Wait,
230 is not accurate. Like
110 degrees Celsius. In the final stage of the event, it required contestants to sit in a 110 degree Celsius room as water was tossed onto a searing stove. 230 degree sauna championship ends in tragic death.
I'm having a hard time.
Tragic, unexpected, really? Bullet catching competition goes awry. What the fuck?
Yeah,
else?
I'm baffled by that.
Danny, no fingers, loses again.
I'm gonna link this. Look how hot this guy looks. He's so hot.
Oh my god,
I don't know what I'm expecting.
they're both hot. I didn't realize there were two in there with the
Of
reflection.
course.
Like just sitting there trying to will
It's
yourself.
awful. Oh, it's awful. They're so red.
Miserable.
They look like the hot dogs at the gas station.
Kyle, can you last longer in this sauna or an ice bath?
In the sauna, and because like the ice bath was just going to kill you.
Tomato.
All right, so they'll both kill you, but like
Six in one hand.
yeah,
half dozen.
I guess my question is like describe the ice bath. You know, like here's the thing.
like a horse trough filled with lots of ice cubes. Is there another kind?
Yeah, but like how much ice to water, and like you know what I mean? Like it really matters how much ice is in there. If you pack me in ice, then I'm probably gonna I'm gonna lose fingers and toes in the next little bit, right? Like if you just packed me in ice and then added water to that, I think that kills me pretty fast. Like 20 minutes, I'm dead. And I think I last longer than that in there. But if you just throw me in like a traditional ice bath like athletes would use that has, I don't know, maybe 1/4 ice and then the rest is water they fill in, as long as you sit very still, you'll form this thermal barrier around your body where your skin is warming the liquid that's touching you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that'll be slightly warmer than everything around you. If you really want to like take it, when you see somebody sitting there and just not moving, they're not being hard. The guy who gets in there and thrashes, he's getting some effects. He wants to be cold.
The guys thrashing are doing it because they can't resist and they're hurting themselves without knowing it.
They're
Yeah. It's the same with hot tubs. I went to a hot spring in Colorado, and one of the tubs like 117 degrees. It was way too fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat in there and I was like, if I don't move, everything's okay. But when you moved, it was like, yeah. It's like, oh God, it's hot. But you got to just sit perfectly still. And it was fine. But man, I don't want to. I'm too old to sit in extreme heat or cold at all. Like, what is the point of that anymore? Like, I could just sit
There's
on a couch.
$60 at stake, dude. $60.
Unless you're an
Fucking
elite athlete.
8,000
Yeah.
yen and a date with Miss Toyota. Come on, let's go.
I always love that when like when
Get a
Ninja
bottle of
Warrior was still Japanese, like they didn't have the American Ninja Warrior, and you watch these guys like train for an entire year to do the most grueling course like you've ever seen, requiring just massive amounts of grip strength and these physiques that are impossible. And they're like, what do you win? It's like they win their honor. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, these guys, they give up their whole lives and like start building these courses in their backyard to do finger pull-ups all day long. And then what they win is just like, you did it? Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're so honor focused over there. You must be great to be a game show producer where they're like, I did it. I ate every scorpion. And they're like, okay. Like, what do I win? He's like, you win the honor of eating a raw scorpion.
You are the Scorpion King.
You are the Scorpion King.
All hell.
You are not entitled to financial compensation.
Now go to the hospital.
Yeah, now go to the hospital, retard.
Oh
You
my
held
God.
more jellyfish than